Andre here with Baseball Canada along with Wayne, and today we want to talk about changing your pitchers and the situation where you're facing where you're not too sure, are you going to make a pitching change or are you going to stick with your pitcher? So what comes to mind before making that decision?
One of the main considerations right up front is pitch count. How deep into the game is this pitcher gone?
And we have rules also. With
Well,
that, right?
of course, yeah. So that could very well play into your decision. But it might also be that it's still fairly early in the game, and the pitcher's throwing a lot of throwing a lot of pitches early in the game, and you can see that it's not really working for the pitcher on that day.
Any situation where you're going to make a change based on the fact that it's a lefty-righty matchup and so on and so forth? Is that something you would consider?
In youth baseball, not so much necessarily. However, you might have a situation where you have a base stealing threat on first base. You may want to bring a lefty in that you know can probably hold that runner close to first base in a situation without giving up too much off the mound in terms of pitching to the next batter.
Also assuming that if your relievers were used in previous games and the quality also of your relievers might have an impact on your decision.
Well, yeah, sure. And if you look at a tournament weekend, you might have used a lot of pitchers already at this point. So, are they really fresh? Can they really come in and do what they're intended to do when they come in? Give the team a different look? Maybe, maybe not, depending on how much use they've had.
And finally, if there's runners on base, could you consider bringing a pitcher that has better fielding skills than the one that is currently being used?
Well, sure. And I mean, each player is different in terms of their ability to field their position. You may have a pitcher on the bench that in a late game situation might be a bunt. You need to be sure that that play is going to be made. And again, you're not really giving up much off the mound in this situation. You might make the change.
So lots to consider before making a pitching change. It comes with practice also. It comes with seeing all those different situations throughout the course of the season. And we encourage you to consider these points before making those pitching change decisions.